on my mind. I'm always on my grind, and I'm never late. When I'm bringing the weight, and I know they gon' hate, cause I'm always on time. But they love me, love me, love me. I got money on my mind. I'm always on my grind, and I'm never late when I'm bringing the weight. And I know they gon' hate, cause I'm always on time. But they love me, love me, love me. I got money on my mind. I'm always on my grind, and I'm never late when I'm bringing the weight. And I know they gon' hate, cause I'm always on time. But they love me, love me, love me. I got money on my mind.
Money is an issue, yeah. Money means success, yeah. I look like the Don, your boy's the best dressed. I'm best kept fresh when I'm rapping Saran. Off the coast of Brazil, 30 for catamaran. Skeletor and He-Man, man and on the beast man. Battle like Elvis for grams out in Graceland. I'ma eat it all, give me my cake and my ice sands. Before I take a bite at your ears like Mike Tyson.
We eat the game up, toss it down like couscous. We hit the block up, leave the strip loose, dude. It ain't nothing, go ahead and keep the loose change. Me and my mens, we all known to do things. We stay fly with kicks, so call us Luke Kane. With money on our mind, I'm on my grind to cop a new range. And I'm smart with the bricks like I got 2 brains. And I'm smart with the women, I got a few things. On my mind. I stay on the grind, with money on my mind. I'm pushing weight in and out of state, and I'm in my prime. I'm in my prime, come and go at the drop of a dime. I've been there and done that, and now I ain't wasting my time. I push your wig back like I was cutting your hair blind. Ain't no way to stop my money flow, you must be out your mind. I spit crack, so I'm not looking for a damn supplier. Ask about me in the streets, they say I got that money on my mind. I'm always on my grind, and I'm never late when I'm bringing the weight. And I know they gon' hate, cause I'm always on time. But y'all love me, love me, love me. I got money on my mind. I'm always on my grind, and I'm never late when I'm bringing the weight. And I know they gon' hate, cause I'm always on time. But y'all love me, love me, love me. I got money on my mind. I can't think of nothing but money and on the grind. And I wear 2 chains like the way you shine. I'm a beast with these rhymes. I spit it like it's a crime. I got locked up. These packets dropping dime. Keep your money on your mind and your mind on your grind. And don't get it twisted, I'm rocking real shines. When you see me in the street, they say, damn, he ain't lying. I'ma spit it, I'ma get it to the day that I die.
My mind's my money, yeah, my money's my mind. On a late night, my 2-step, I'm out on the grind, yeah. Money's necessary if a brother want shine. If you don't want dime, then be at the bar.
We got Christina Aguilera, come get your 2 scoops. Different color gems around the neck like Fruit Loops. You can't stoop to my level, I'm on the rooftop. And if I drive in the coupe, best believe I got money on my mind. I'm always on my grind, and I'm never late when I'm bringing the weight. And I know they gon' hate, cause I'm always on time. But y'all love me, love me, love me. I got money on my mind, I'm always on my grind. And I'm never late when I'm bringing the weight. And I know they gon' hate, cause I'm always on time. But y'all love me, love me, love me.
Fall into the atmosphere. Breeze will make a let's go.
I'm sitting here weightless, light years from the basic. Up by the moon, spaceship parked in the matrix. Time shifting, facelift, watching how the fakes was trapped in the atmosphere. No atlas to lift the sphere, then I woke. Falling through the atmosphere. Yeah.
Falling through the atmosphere. Falling through the atmosphere.
She didn't understand the mental. The visual was blurry. I'm leaning, I'm seeing central. Perception, distance is growing. I'm cosmic hurry. Don't worry, the vision is blurry. The jury is out on the flurry. The sin and act, it's like you don't know me no more. The vibe is for sure pure, like the bond between Bach and the Fanny Shakur. That's matriarch energy. I'm bleeding out empathy. You screaming, you don't like it. Well, the pressure is a gift. I'm in the zone now, watch how the tectonic plates shift. Truth teller, no capping. Keep the record near, look in my eyes, I'm the captain. The message is clear. I'm alone in this vacuum. Whoa, hard cold as the air, trapped in the atmosphere, anywhere. I'm sitting here weightless, like it's from the basic. Up by the moon, spaceship parked in the matrix. Time shifting, facelift, watching how the fate twist. Trapped in the atmosphere, no atlas to lift the sphere. Then I woke,
Falling through the atmosphere.
thinking I could break stones. Tectonic to make it home. Took a little bit of that just to leave the world alone. I fell in the zone, barbaric strength like Conan. Keep the snakes from the kids or whoever you boning. The theology is deep. What don't kill me makes me stronger. The fall is eternal. Felt the days getting longer. Couldn't tell the AM from the PM. The sun from the moon. Praying to the most high, get me out the tomb. Longevity, hoping I might hit the turf. Football, Jesus touchdown in the light. I'm in the clutch now, survive the rush now. Let's kick the atmosphere, the dust is settled now. I hear my seed screaming, Daddy, we glad you're here. But the dream is a meal. Then I woke, back to the plumbing. Back to the atmosphere. No atmosphere. Just me.
A's Omega. Let's go. I'm sitting here weightless, light years from the basic. Up by the moon, spaceship parked in the matrix. Time shifting, facelift, watching how the fake twist. Trapped in the atmosphere, no atlas to lift the sphere. Then I woke falling through the atmosphere. She didn't understand the mental, the visual was blurry. The distance is growing, I'm in the cosmic hurry. It's like you don't know me no more. The vibe is pure, like the bond between Pac and the Fiend Shakur. You screaming you don't like it, but the pressure is a gift. I'm in the zone now, watching how the tectonic plate shift. Telling the truth, no cap, and keep the record clear. Look in my eyes, I'm the captain, message is clear. I'm alone in this vacuum, hard cold as the air, trapped in the atmosphere. And you were never there. Yeah. I'm sitting here weightless, light years from the basic. Up by the moon, spaceship parked in the matrix. Time shifting, facelift, watching how the fate twist. Trapped in the atmosphere, no atlas to lift the sphere. Then I walk, falling through the atmosphere. Thinking I could break stones, tectonic to make it home. Took a little bit of that just to leave the world alone. I fell in the zone, barbaric strength like Conan. Keep the snakes from the kids or whoever you're boning. The theology is deep, what don't kill me makes them stronger. A fall was eternal, felt the days getting longer. Couldn't tell the AM from the PM, the sun from the moon. Praying to the most high to get me out the tube. Longevity, hoping I might hit the turf. Football, Jesus touchdown in the light. I'm in the clutch now, survive the rush now. Escape the atmosphere, the dust is settled now. I hear my seed screaming, Daddy, we glad you're here. But the dream is a mirror. And I walk back to the plummet, back to the atmosphere. No atlas, just me.
Yeah. FBA. Breeze Omega. You focused on the old me. Watch this. Yeah. Yeah, I'm different, but y'all focused on the old me. The Laker dynasty, the Shaq and the Kobe. Perpetual oyster, yeah, that's the rollie. You riding waves, chasing dicks like Moby. Yeah, I'm in the dark, sounding like a shinobi. Yeah, in your heart, I'm the one that you know, G. Filler packs and the scats with the OGs. Built it on a pillar, now the funeral pie breathe. Scat pack screaming, on par on the tide. You should have seen the truth straight through the wire. You know, country for old men. No one's gonna hire. You feeling the sweat, wet with perspire. Truth teller, but they calling me a liar. Foundational black walking straight through the fire. I see the snakes, I see them shed skin. They're banging on the gates of hell, let them in. Tears of a clown, but I'm still smiling. Volume at a 10 while the world stays silent. Go ahead, let him spit words like Letterman. Foundational black, call me a veteran. Banging on the doors of hell, let him in. I seen the snakes, I seen them shed skin. Try to get close like they next to kin, but they messy with the games they playing. Burrito styles, I'm only one of many. Needles child, and I ain't falling for a penny. Keeping down, but it's so proud. They hate the black, cause we so loud. So I turn up the volume, Percocet, Oxy, volume. Tears of a clown, keep the smile in the stadium. Blame it on my phone while you keep asking. I'm a king in the dark, y'all just acting. Truth teller, but they calling me a liar. Foundational black walking straight through the fire. I see the snakes, I see them shed skin. They're banging on the gates to hell, let them in. Tears of a clown, but I'm still smiling. Volume at a 10 while the world stays silent. But they calling me a liar. Foundational black walking straight through the fire. I see the snakes, I see them shed skin. They're banging on the gates of hell, let them in. Tears of a clown, but I'm still smiling. Volume at 10 while the world stays silent.
Yo, what it do, what it do. Salute to Fresh always, my good brother Jesse Paris from another mother. You know what it is. I forgot, I'm only in here. I'm not going to be long because I know everybody over there on other platforms and stuff like that, but I got to get in here because I did forget Chud the Bussy yesterday. We started talking about them damn bears and shit, and that kind of threw me off my trail. But yeah. As we know, we're gonna get into the joint. You know, Chud the Bussy, $1.25 million bail. Should have been more than that. You know what I mean? Well, I'm pretty sure that damn big bushy mustache, pegging ass weirdo could probably come up with that. That's like 125,000. So we'll see what Chud the Bussy does. Build the bear ass nigga. But I hope you're having a great Friday. It was nice out today. Yeah, Black Alpha up too. Okay, yeah. I'm not gonna be long at all. I'm gonna get in here, get my shit done real quick because I just wanted to talk about Chud the Bussy. So let's get into it.
Let's start out with us beginning with his best week ever. Chud the Bussy. Out there antagonizing all them people. He had a failed ambush style attack, which we've now seen the full video. That his whole self-defense is out of the window. He literally tried to ambush and unalive that brother.
That's a mic on.
The brother name is Joshua Fox. I'm glad he was strapped. And
Kevin,
that's why I tell people why you need to be strapped, because see, that brother got out of that alive. He might got wounded, but he got out alive. And I believe Chud the Bussy cheddar bobbed his own self and shit and popped himself like a big goofy that he is. But yeah, if y'all saw him in the videos with his sentencing, boy, he was in there. I don't even think it was sentences. I think they were just reading the charges. Boy, he looked scared as a motherfucker. As any Nabisco who goes around spewing this type of vitriolic hatred should feel. You should feel that your bussy about to be torn out. You had a transgender, whatever. I don't know what it is. As my good brother Church of Black Power said, Miss Nigga Bitch. We don't know what it was, but I think the bitch was a tether, because she was giving off real tether vibes in that video. What it do, Project Leroy? And just listening to that woman, she sounds of the degenerate type. And so let's keep moving down Chud's line.
Influencer Chud the Builder was arrested after allegedly refusing to pay a $400 restaurant bill on purpose to gain attention, and now faces up to 19 months in jail and thousands of dollars in fines. At the time, Chud was live streaming inside an upscale steakhouse in Nashville. He walked around the restaurant yelling while holding his phone in everyone's face. Employees repeatedly asked him to stop filming because customers had started complaining. But instead of stopping, he allegedly kept escalating the situation for the live stream. He ordered large amounts of steak, alcohol, and expensive food. The total bill came close to $400. But after finishing the meal, he suddenly claimed he wasn't going to pay. The restaurant quickly turned chaotic. Police say he continued yelling at staff and intentionally caused confrontations with employees. Many people online now believe the entire stunt was planned from the beginning, because more and more streamers have learned that the bigger the public conflict is, the more viral the content becomes. But this time, things went too far. Police eventually arrested him on multiple charges. If convicted, he could face up to 19 months in jail and $3,050 in fine.
Well, there you go. It ain't looking too well for Chud the Bussy. It ain't looking too well for Chud the Bussy. And, you know, all that stuff led up to where he is right now. We saw him, I believe it was yesterday morning. And yeah, we saw Chud getting read his right. He don't look so crazy now. Where's your freedom of speech now, nigga? It's funny, they don't never have freedom of speech when it comes to the small hats or anybody else.
Okay? Yes, sir. So
now he's in there like, yes, sir. He's trying to be all like, oh boy, that shit hit different when you got to come out of that goddamn jail cell. You be talking all the shit you want to talk till your ass come out of that jail cell. And they probably got this nigga in PC, because, you know, a lot of people done seen him. I'm pretty sure every white boy with that profile, that mustache, been catching hell, because niggas be like, is that Chud? I know that ain't Chud over there. I be feeling bad for them white demons. Not. You're a damn demon. This is what you should get. I hope somebody tear your bussy hole open. They're gonna be like, that nigga butthole look like Pretty Ricky. That nigga gonna have the Pretty Ricky bussy hole. That's right, Fresh. That nigga in there, he gonna have a Pretty Ricky bussy hole. He gonna be in that bitch Getting that asshole torn out. Get that asshole worn the fuck out, bro. Yeah, Chud the Bussy. Getting that asshole worn out. That nigga asshole look like Pretty Ricky. The nigga gonna have the Pretty Ricky asshole. It's about to be on, nigga. Your asshole gonna be outside your butt cheeks, nigga. That's how it's about to go down. That's how bad. Everybody send the Bussy some diapers. That nigga need the men's diapers, because what's gonna happen to him in jail is just gonna be crazy, yo. Crazy work. Crazy. Yeah, that Bussy gonna be worn out. That nigga Bussy gonna be singing Dixie. His asshole gonna be like that nigga asshole gonna be singing Dixie. Bussy all worn out. See, everybody caught on to you, Chud.
After being involved in a shooting yesterday in front of a Tennessee
nigga.
courthouse, Chud the Builder is facing up to 80 years in prison and has been charged with several serious crimes. Here's all the latest updates. He was at the courthouse for a debt hearing. The victim is a 31-year-old named Joshua Love Fox. He's a married father and a disabled veteran. Chud the Builder has been charged with attempted murder, employing a firearm during a dangerous felony, aggravated assault, and reckless endangerment with a deadly weapon. Love was shot in the shoulder and the stomach and is currently in surgery. A GoFundMe has been posted. You can find it using this information right here. But it's not looking good for Chud the Builder at all. For example, his attempted murder charge is a Class A felony that carries a standard sentence of 15 to 25 years in prison. And employing a firearm during a dangerous felony mandates at least 6 years in prison, which by Tennessee law must run consecutively added on top of the main sentence. Aggravated assault with a deadly weapon is 3 to 15 years, and reckless endangerment with a deadly weapon carries 1 to 6 years. And the altercation reportedly began with Chud the Builder aggressively screaming outside of the courthouse, shouting highly provocative, racially charged statements. I hope this guy gets the maximum 80 years in jail because he deserves it.
You see how that worked now, Chud the Bussy, and all you incels out there? You see your own people turning on y'all, because see, most white people like they white supremacy served cold. They don't like it hot. Yeah, pardon me, y'all. Smelling Chud the Bussy's asshole right now. He making me sneeze. All them monkey hairs around his asshole. Them simian hairs is getting in the air, fucking with my nostrils. But yeah, Chud the Bussy, it's over for you, nigga. Even your own people now starting to see like, oh my God, you are the king of crash outs, Chud the Bussy. You gonna be chimping out inside that jail cell, nigga. I hope you like bologna sandwiches, nigga. I hope you like bologna sandwiches, Chud.
A live streamer known for posting racist videos is in custody after he said he shot a man after a confrontation in front of a Tennessee courthouse, authorities said. The shooting happened as Dalton Etherly, who goes by Chud the Builder online, and the man were outside the Montgomery County Courthouse in Clarksville, the Tennessee District Attorney General's office said. Both men were taken for medical treatment. Etherly live-streamed himself speaking to first responders after the incident. During the live stream, Etherly could be heard saying he shot the man in self-defense after Etherly claimed he was attacked.
He hit me, started wailing on me, even after I had to defend myself by shooting him. He was still wailing on me.
As he spoke with the first responders, he asked if he also shot himself when he opened fire. Etherly was then taken away on a stretcher with a bandage on his arm. He reportedly was treated at a Clarksville hospital. Clarksville Now reported the victim was taken by helicopter to a Nashville hospital and is in stable condition. Etherly regularly
who is Dion? Are y'all talking about the Bussy man?
Getting into confrontations. He has gained over 200,000 followers on X.
Be a good boy. You heard me.
In a separate incident a few days prior, Etherly was kicked out of a restaurant and arrested in Nashville on charges of theft of services, disorderly conduct, and resisting arrest. Etherly was granted release for the incident on a $5,000 bond, according to a judge's order.
He didn't see this. This nigga didn't, when he was thinking of his best week ever, this nigga never saw that it would end with his ass behind bars. After it's been put out that this nigga like his Bussy, he like his Bussy being chewed up by a transgender. The bitch said she's a top. That's why I didn't bring that video over here. Yeah. So now you're gonna get what you were looking for. I don't know what he was looking for, but I bet he didn't believe it was gonna turn out like this. And now Tennessee, the eyes is on y'all, Tennessee. You know y'all been letting all these white supremacists march around town and do all that shit. That's why Chud was down there. That's why Chud was down there. He seen all these white supremacists marching around in Tennessee, nothing happening to them. Okay, Maxwell. Yeah, Chud the Bussy about to get his ass ran through. Because you know them white supremacists in jail, they like a good Bussy. They don't, they don't get out of jail. They talk shit about they hate homosexuality, but in reality, all of them niggas are like that. His asshole gonna be on fire. That nigga asshole gonna be screaming the N-word. That nigga asshole gonna be looking like full vagina lips, nigga. Yo, what up, Michael? What up, Michael? Got our good brother Michael in the house. Yeah, Chud is going down. His asshole. Word up, happy C-Day, Maxwell. Word up. Happy C-Day. Let my brother Michael. Crash into me, yeah. Word up. His asshole is open to the public now. It's how the other white niggas in there like. I'm doing good, Michael. What? There's a lot of where you at? There's a lot of shit in the road. That's crazy. Well, I know you in Fairfax, so I wouldn't doubt it. Fairfax, man, is a mess. I do not like going that direction ever. I threw you a wrench, Michael. You in the house. You definitely are ally to the family. We'll throw you that goddamn wrench. Yeah, I mean, Chud the Bussy, man, it's over for you, nigga. It's over. Your asshole is about to be destroyed. Yeah, it's over for Chud the Bussy. Chud the Bussy about to be open. It's gonna be open season. He gonna have tacos in his asshole. He gonna have milk magnesia pipe his asshole. There might be even some moist niggas in there might want his asshole. So We don't know, but Chad the Bussy is gonna find out the hard way, nigga. He gonna find out the hard way. Yeah, you in Fairfax County, Michael. I know. Yeah, it's a mess out in Fairfax. Definitely a mess out in Fairfax. Don't worry. They plan on making Leesburg and Loudoun County just like Fairfax County. We got so many damn illegal immigrants and shit down here. It's crazy. Word up. Keep it moving.
A new controversy is brewing around Netflix's roast to Kevin Hart after comedian Michael Che called out the show's writing staff online. Che took to his social media after the special aired, joking about the fact that a roast celebrating one of the biggest black comedians of the last decade appeared to have a mostly white writer's room. Che also posted a photo of 5 white writers from the special, poking fun at the idea of that group writing jokes for Kevin Hart's roast. His post quickly sparked conversation online with people debating representation in comedy writing and who should be helping shape the material for events like this. Now, it's important to note, the roast actually credits 17 writers total, including several black comedians and writers who contributed to the special. The Netflix event featured appearances from Tom Brady, Tiana Taylor, The Rock, and more, as Kevin Hart found himself on the receiving end of the jokes this time around. From my point of view, I watched the roast and honestly, it never really felt like it found its footing the way the Tom Brady roast did a couple years ago. Even with some really strong moments from Chelsea Handler, Cat Williams, and Cheryl Underwood that seemed to re-energize the crowd, it just never really fully rebounded for me. For now, the conversation around the roast is still playing out online, with people debating both the writing and overall performance of the special.
There you go. More about that damn racist ass comedy roast. Which, once again, I blame Kevin Hart. I blame the black comedians. Y'all got to stop being comfortable with white people using their racism as a form of so-called comedy. They don't have any other jokes. That's why they had to use the damn George Floyd shit, and they're catching a just due backlash too. I don't see a problem, as my good brother Dwan B said. I'm not waving no finger at the black people who are upset about it, but at the same time, I would say to those comedians and those niggas who think that shit was like, it wasn't funny. It was mid. Maybe some of the jokes was a little funny, but it was really mid. The shit wasn't really popping. And did y'all see this, y'all? Did y'all see this before I get to the next story, family? Did y'all see this? That Drake done dropped damn near 43 songs. I guess they calling it a 3-album drop. And with his 3-album drop, it's already flopping. His fans are not happy with him. His fans actually are saying they wish he would have left the Kendrick Lamar stuff alone. But that nigga Drake can't. That nigga live like a damn Karen. This is why I keep telling people Drake is not foundational black American. Because you win some and you lose some, nigga. This nigga don't know how to lose gracefully. Just go take your Karen ass and go sit in a corner somewhere. Sit your bitch ass in a corner. Stop whining. And go get your damn Bussy opened up like Chud the Bussy. Because you know you've been doing some moist shit. Let's go to my moist brother who be cooking all the time. Go ahead. Okay, racist.
All right, valedictorians, welcome back to class. Today we'll be featuring
now
another community member's Indigenous American business. Everyone
it
keeps
wasn't
asking
that funny,
about my skincare, and my brother Kid Hazel has a new launch. And if you remember our
what I
community
told
member who
y'all,
brought us
niggas
Swing
be
the
hooking this
CMOS,
nigga
well,
up.
this is still him. This is
I
just
told
his
y'all this
launch,
nigga
Sweetly,
is
which
attached
still
to black
CMOS,
people.
but with
That's
more
why he go
benefits and
hard.
everyone's favorite thing ever, energy. These gummies feature spirulina, which is an upgraded gummy from the traditional CMOS gummies from before. Spirulina has been known to correct pattern baldness, it's loaded with B12, and it also has chlorophyll, which gives the green tint to the gummies. The perfect recipe for energy, great sleep, and a healthy gut. It's also another element to get that healthy, glowy skin. Sweetleaf takes the science of these benefits and makes it accessible to us all. 2 gummies, 3 ingredients, no lecture required. And if you'd like to get your
Look at that
own,
nigga fingernail.
its own promo code, which is Chroma15.
He got better
And here's where you go
fingernails
to
than
order.
some of you
I'll
women.
post the link in the comments on all platforms with the connected promo code.
Well, y'all need to be,
watching.
instead
Oh,
of
and if
worrying
you need
about
further
men
proof
doing
of
what to grow their
results, take a
hairs,
look at
y'all
one of these
need to
pictures
grow
of
y'all,
myself
find
prior
out
to
what
taking
he
sea
eating
moss. Here's one for you.
other than Bussy juice
The
to
results are real,
grow y'all
and I must
fingernails.
say it's been a game changer in my life. The weight loss and overall better health cannot be understated. Let me know down in the comments when you've ordered yours. Happy
That's right,
healing,
Michael.
And let's get revenge on this
Definitely.
toxic country by removing our need for pills. There's
Well,
no
we can
better way
see,
to
they
give the demons
said
a middle finger
Chad the
like taking
Bussy is
charge
a
of your
Trump
own
supporter.
life. Well, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Word up. The moist nigga is invested in the black community. He said a lot of the stuff he buys is from black people. And I believe that he might be laid up with a brother or something too. So, word up, man. Ain't gonna even be here that long, though. I appreciate
All right,
those who's in. Oops,
valedictorians,
I ain't mean to
welcome
do
back to
that.
class.
I
Today
ain't
we'll be
mean to
featuring another
rerun that.
community member's Indigenous
Sorry
American
about
business.
that, y'all.
Everyone keeps asking about my skincare, and my brother Kid Hazel has a new launch.
There you go.
And if you remember our
Look at
community
this
member
big.
who
I think we did look at this nigga. We don't need to see this nigga no more. Matter of fact, as I'm looking at the video, I'm like, yeah, this nigga. Hold on. I almost showed that fat nigga with the ghee butter coming out his back. But yeah, we not even being in here that long because I'm gonna go check out Alpha and everybody else. I got a couple of more videos I wanted to drop because I probably won't be here tomorrow. I gotta cut grass and shit when I get home and a lot of other bullshit and probably make dinner. Probably make motherfucking dinner. Word up. But yeah, Chad the Bussy it's over for Chad the Bussy. Oh yeah, and I want to bring that up too because what it do, first lady in the house, Serious S from Georgia. Appreciate you, beloved. The hardest working mod on these YouTube streets. Black U 365 in the house. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. But like, yeah. Look, at the end of the road for all these YT supremacists and all these incels, it's probably a damn jail cell or probably a corner filled with obscurity. They're going to have to pass away in mediocrity. That's what's going to happen because if your only stick is to run around spewing the N-word, you don't have anything. We keep telling y'all not talented, that this system of YT supremacy is a welfare system for you people. We understand y'all don't got any talent, you don't have any creativity, y'all haven't produced anything in these years. Y'all always got concepts, but it never comes to fruition because you're not creators. You're a bunch of leeches who sit around and spew anti-black hatred. That's why we looking at the Democrats like they silly right now. Oh, it's an attack on black people. Nigga, we can still vote. What attack has happened on black people right now where we can't vote, we can't move around in the streets, we can't eat, we can't make business, we can't get money? Democrats, what are you doing? You're dropping the ball. You have a chance to stand up to anti-black racism, but you refuse to. You haven't passed the hate crime bill for us. You haven't done a damn thing for us. And yet you're still asking, why aren't we ready to vote? Why we're not enthusiastic about voting? That's what the bitch Melissa Presley was talking about. Like, bitch, you know why? We told you what we want. And without no tangibles, there will be no vote. I don't care if the whole of America catches hell. Because we going to be all right. And where's my sister Janet at? What have you done for me lately, motherfucker? If you ain't done nothing for us, don't expect our vote. We don't need no more symbolic bullshit, no more talking points. We don't want any of that. We don't need it. It does nothing for us. We've seen all these years of all these cobbled together democratic enclaves that y'all just etched out of a book trying to make us all one big nigga in the black and brown that y'all stop. I've been noticing Democrats ain't saying too much of that black and brown because they know it backfires in their face. Because, you know, we done had that police officer out there, Angela Gonzalez. We've had multiple of the Latino Nabiscos saying how much they support anti-black racism. So you can't keep trying that black and brown. We know that East Indians have a hatred for us. We know all these different groups have a hatred for foundational Black Americans because we are the only ones who fight the system of white supremacy. We're the only ones who fight this system hands down. Everybody else can kick rocks because you don't have no skin in the game. We are up 150 to y'all niggas 0. So you can miss me with all the bullshit. Thank you, Black Are You. Y'all can miss me with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, all that fake shit that went for the Asians and all y'all did was lock up niggas. Even though it's been documented that all during this moment of all this so-called anti-Asian hate type stuff, it's been you motherfuckers catching hell. You Asians been catching hell from the YT, and y'all don't say nothing about it. So y'all can kick rocks too. Everybody. These people be coming down, slamming on y'all from on top, and y'all don't say much. Unlike my brother Michael, who's in the room right now, he stands on business. But other than that, for the most part, most of y'all don't even bat a damn eyelash at the shit. Y'all just let them do whatever the hell they want to do to y'all. And we appreciate you. We appreciate you, Michael, for that, for standing on business. Even though you too have your own challenges. That's good right there. This still bothers me because nobody really talking about this. I've been hearing a lot of niggas coughing coming up in my job, and I've been people looking at me weird because I'm wearing my mask. But yeah, this is going on in our neck of the woods, Michael.
How worried should you be about the hantavirus?
The human-to-human transmission of the virus located within the United States is very low. It is a virus that's known to be a zoonotic infection, which is an infection that gets transmitted from an animal
from human to human
to a human.
At least 2 Maryland residents and 1 Virginia resident are all being monitored for potential exposure. Here locally, D.C., Maryland, and Virginia Departments of Health say they are all monitoring the situation.
Cruise ship was the perfect storm for this virus to spread from person to person.
We gonna get it. This bitch got an accent, so
in
we
that
gonna get it.
enclosed space,
I
the
don't
correct
trust
virus
this bitch.
that causes human-to-human transmission.
Infectious disease experts, they say the incubation time for the hantavirus, that's a period of time between when someone is exposed to a virus and when they become sick, can be longer than other viruses. We're talking anywhere between 4 to 42 days. The outbreak started on board a Honda's cruise that departed from Argentina. Public health experts believe 2 people came in contact with an infected rodent before getting on the ship.
We are taking all the right steps, I think, to control the situation to the extent that we can and prevent any infection or transmission.
That's right, Michael.
The
That
number one
shit
message
doesn't
to the
exist.
public.
The risk to the general public does remain low right now. I do think that BDH and the public health community is well prepared to respond to this.
Yeah, it doesn't sound good to us right now, family. I'm going to tell you this. They telling me that hantavirus only comes from a rat transmission. Then why all them niggas in the Bronx? Shit, why niggas in the whole New York, Manhattan Island included, Queens, Brooklyn, the Bronx? You know why niggas be checking y'all luggage when y'all be crossing into Long Island? Why the police be stopping y'all cars to check y'all luggage? Because they know you niggas in y'all cars because y'all might have rats living in there. Because, see, we don't have rats on Long Island. If we do got rats, I've never seen them. We've never seen them. But we know when we go to Brooklyn, we go to Manhattan, we go to Queens and the Bronx, nigga, I won't even say Queens that much. But I do know Brooklyn, the Bronx, and Manhattan, nigga, it's rats outside. The rats in Manhattan Island, them niggas all wear tuxedos and top hats. They just outside walking around, excuse me, nigga. And they got anti-black racism too. The rats in Manhattan, they be like, you niggas indubitably are in the way. Could you please move, nigga? The rat be getting right up on the bench with a nigga. You be like, what the hell? Word fresh. They saying the rats got the goddamn shit, but then why all the people in Brooklyn and the Bronx, why they don't got hantavirus? I seen a sister on the news having a fight. She was in a goddamn apartment in the Bronx and it was rats coming out. Why the news? The rats was like, excuse me, is she here to interview me? The bitch was like, see, look, they don't even scare. Y'all in here and they not scared. Them rats is like, nigga, move out the way. Y'all gonna have a whole damn rat city. Yeah, and with y'all bringing all them tethers over here, I'm telling you. And then they said the people from Argentina, it was ground zero. Now, what's going on in racist Argentina? That you got a bunch of so-called high IQ, living high off the hog Argentinians, because this was a luxury cruise reported by the media, a luxury cruise, but you got Nabiscos coming on there with the goddamn hantavirus. What type of world do you live in where you got money, but you got rats too? That sounds like Manhattan Island to me, nigga. Sounds like you niggas in Argentina don't do nothing with your rats either. That's because I be looking at white people like they crazy when they come in my job, talking about, yeah, I need something to get rid of the mice. No, I don't want that. It seems so dangerous. I'm looking for some peppermint. So you trying to feed the goddamn mice peppermint. The mice is just dipping their cheese or whatever the hell they eating in the goddamn peppermint oil, you nigga, and they eating it. And they sliding right by. Ain't no damn peppermint can stop no damn mouse. Yeah, BK, nigga, you could ride a rat in motherfucking Brooklyn, nigga. Ride that nigga back home. Exactly, black are you? Yeah, if any nigga who don't believe they tried to replace us with these immigrants, nigga, I got a bridge to sell you in Brooklyn right now, nigga. Like the white man who got off telling people he got a organic clothes dryer that doesn't consume fuel, doesn't destroy the environment. And then niggas went and ordered from that nigga and he charged them $49. You know what this Nabisco sent everybody? It was mad people jumped on that shit. Shout out to my brother Dewan B because I just saw this on his Facebook before I got on. But this Nabisco, this is the greatest finesse of all time. This Nabisco sent niggas a clothesline. Niggas thought they was all getting some state of the art new type of washing machine. And the nigga, and see, you know how this Nabisco gonna survive getting prosecuted? He never made a picture. He just made a whole testament and a statement about it, about how this drying machine could change their environment and make them all feel good about it. And it's the #1 thing coming out. And so by not posting a picture, he can avoid being charged and getting in trouble. So all y'all money might just be gone. Y'all all pay $49.99 for this ergonomic, organic motherfucking drying machine, which turned out to be a goddamn clothesline. Lovely DJ Tanya Renee in the house, my lovely sister. And boy, Tanya, you be cooking up a song too. She makes some good food. I love my Texas sisters, boy. They fly. That's my top women. Texas. I just say Texas because it's all the areas it takes. New Orleans. I love that accents that New Orleans sisters have. And I love my California sisters. Y'all are fine as hell. That's that's like my top 3. And then I'll throw in, I like women from Virginia. Virginia women be nice and soft. I like y'all. And there don't be too much drama from y'all. Less the bitch from Richmond. You gotta be worried because that bitch might got a gun. And you know, being a New Yorker, I still do like women from New York. But we lost a lot of our flavor. It's been like a lot of tethers entering y'all spaces. So I can't fuck with a bitch who eat Bammy. I like beef patties only once in a while, bitch. If you make beef patties 3 times out the week, bitch, and just same thing with oxtails. I don't eat fucking oxtails. I know them Jamaicans got to be starving as I'm thinking about this right now. They got to be starving. They can't afford no damn oxtails. Oxtail prices is crazy. And goat, too. They about to make goat a problem for you niggas, too. You lucky with all the Mexicans here that goat ain't a problem already. Because Mexicans, they love goat tacos. That's what most real birria is. Y'all be getting birria and y'all don't never be like, is this goat meat? Y'all just be like, all right, it's shredded meat. Y'all just eat it. Most birria is fucking supposed to be goat meat. We could make it over here using like chuck steak and shit. But most birria is made from goat meat. So I know you Jamaicans are starving because I can't even find no curry goat. We used to have goat meat in the store out here. You used to can go and find bags of goat meat. Not anymore. They done replaced all y'all food with other tether food. And I ain't eating no agusi soup or no goddamn injera bread. That shit look like sponge cake. Like, is this nigga eating beans with sponge cake? Watch them niggas eating that injera bread. Word up, man. But yeah, the Hunter virus nigga got me on edge. And the Democrats with all they scare. Oh, Trump is such a white supremacist. Trump is Hitler. If Trump is so Hitler, how come y'all couldn't see him so-called going after the VRA or the Voters' Rights Act? If y'all saying he's so racist, he's so Hitlerish, how come that did never come into y'all mind? Melissa or Michelle Presley, whatever the hell your name is, you said you was doing all these war strategies and Nancy Pelosi put you in charge, but yet this nigga that you claim is so racist, y'all didn't see him doing nothing racist. Make it make sense to me, man. Go ahead. We got however, comma, and again.
All right, racists. Since everyone likes to talk about white privilege does not exist in the U.S. There's nothing a white person can do that a black person can't, or vice versa. It's not that difficult.
Yeah, this other little Chud the Builder.
I normally don't
Chud
respond
the
to things
Bussy.
like this, but this queen needed some attention. And a reality
called him a
check.
queen.
You're right. There's no such thing as white privilege, especially when the only thing you see in the mirror are disadvantages. It should bother you that you have to positively fight for your image through lies and gaslighting. Judging by the way people respond, or don't respond in your case to your content, I get why you don't think there's privilege. Because your privilege is not granting you anything. When you're forced to compete in a realm of content creation like this, you know you'll actually have to work for it. You have more stitches and duets than engagement with your original post. You realize that, right? That alone is the privilege that you're missing. You belong to such a loser race that you want everyone to miss the fact that you have to be racist in order for your content to be seen. You have to take the predictable MAGA stance and oppose the superior race just to finally make it on the FYP. And I know you're probably saying, well, that's not a privilege. And that's exactly my point. The privileges you do have are given to you in spite of your inferiority. These are tangibles and systemic changes geared towards making the loser forget he's a loser. Even with white people committing the most crime in this country, you never see that represented in the media. That is a privilege. You literally get the privilege of shopping in stores for things you absolutely do not need without having a worry of being followed. Even with white women historically topping the charts in shoplifting. That's a privilege. You never have to worry about being accused of humiliating your entire race because of a mistake you made. You're allowed to be an individual fuck-up. That's a privilege. You don't have to worry about your government publicly and intentionally working against you while demanding your taxes. Guess what? That's a privilege. You have never been subjected to stop and frisk policing. You've never been told to return back to your homeland when you're clearly not an indigenous American. You are Eurasian, a blend of other races, with no real genetic markers, just like Mexicans and Native Americans. So please, cut the bullshit. You're fooling no one, and you're definitely not hiding your sexuality. You love black men, and you would turn yourself into a woman if you could, just to give birth from one. The amount of estrogen overwhelming your feminine body tells us so. So why don't you just come out of the closet, find the man of your dreams, and stop that hurt? So the 200 people that you make content for won't be subjected to watching an idiot drown. Your racism is most definitely not a deflection. It's a dog whistle. See you next time.
Okay, racist. He just told y'all again. And as Neely Fuller Jr. said, our good brother, our good elder, our good ancestor, Neely Fuller Jr. said that the white man's Bussy would be the new vagina. Go listen to some Neely Fuller Jr. And I'm telling you, and Neely Fuller Jr. was not lying, that the white man's Bussy would become the new vagina. And a lot of you niggas, as he calling that nigga out, called him a queen and everything, that nigga had the police, the stud police woman's hair. So we know for a fact, yes, white privilege, just like white supremacy, all of it has a cost. Because it's a debauchery. It shouldn't exist. It's an abomination. That's right, Jesse. Shit. I don't see no white people. I don't care how I look them up and down. And I'm like, man, she can't possibly have no money for this shit. And I watched the bitch buy a $3,000 lawnmower. And I'm looking like, this bitch got $3,000? I did watch an old Nabisco the other day. He was upset. He was kind of confused that he didn't have the $2,000 on his credit card to buy one. He was like, wait, that nigga kept pulling out different cards. That's how you know it's privilege for a white nigga. He don't get embarrassed, be like, oh, okay, let me just go home and call my bank and see what's going on. No, the white nigga just kept pulling out cards. All of them shits got declined. And so the shit, I'm standing there with him that he was buying extra. I start walking back and locking that shit back up. He's looking at me like I'm crazy because I'm locking the shit back up. I'm like, yeah, sir, I can't stand here all day waiting for you. Because I can't give him the shit until he purchases it. Got him. That's right, Jesse. Got his ass. But I'm watching these Nabiscos, and I'll be shocked at who got the money and who don't. But I was laughing at this old white guy. He kept trying, that nigga just kept pulling out card after card. I'm like, Yeah, we've been standing here like 15 minutes. How many more cards is this nigga gonna pull out? This nigga start looking like a magician. He has so many goddamn cards. I'm like, God damn. This nigga don't realize yet. That's right, Michael. There isn't. But we don't really use Dr. Clark as much as we used to because there's been a lot of fuckery with Dr. Clark. When you go back and watch some of his videos, you be like, man, this nigga was all cold too. This nigga wasn't making no sense right here. But that's not the knockdown on the old niggas. That's what they believed at the time. We in a new era. We see things differently. Yeah, it don't matter because they all have something in common. Anti-black hatred, Michael. That's why they are like friends and sisters. Because they all have one thing in common. That's called anti-black hatred. So they all know how to come back together. They come together like butt cheeks. Notice that's why it's always so much ass play with them. And then that woman man thing that was saying with Chud the Bussy in that video, because she said something weird that the doctors cut off her whole VJ. There's no way to take off a whole VJ. You could take off the lips, but what does that mean? What, did you just have an orifice or something, bitch, and they sewed your orifice up? Because that sounds creepy. The fact that you made that statement and now you talking about you only a top now because your penis is bisexual or something, that was weird. And from what I know, most people who have so-called a vagina and the penis, normally the penis doesn't work. It's very small and it's flaccid. I've seen videos of it before. So I wouldn't talk about it if I hadn't seen it. If I seen a nigga with a big dick and a vagina, I'd have been like, man, some of these hermaphrodites, that's who's turning the women out here. No, it ain't. Them hermaphrodite penises look like they are a mutation. They don't. I've never even seen one with balls. But whatever. Whatever. Y'all can't fool me no more. At all. You got niggas always telling you, there's no racism. No, I just played the white bitch getting off with her husband because they had the damn judge in their pocket. Listen, here's another cop who done got in trouble. Keep being cops, but y'all keep telling
Eugene,
me,
Oregon police officer has resigned after body camera footage
in every
emerged of him making
station,
racist and derogatory statements. In two separate videos reviewed by CNN, the now former officer, identified as Martin Siller by Eugene Mayor Karin Knudsen, makes several offensive comments about anti-ICE protesters, immigrants, and racial minorities while driving in his vehicle. It's not clear if he's speaking with anyone.
Like, I wanted to hear what he's talking about because they're saying racial minorities. But he ain't talking about black people, apparently.
Somali and Latino communities.
Yeah, he's talking about Somalians, Latinos.
I'm about America, son.
The footage also includes additional racist.
He wasn't talking about us. He was talking about y'all. Hey,
Which one of the black people go on? Carnival?
No, black people can't. They don't go on.
They can't swim. You gotta be able to swim if you go.
Now, according to CNN affiliate KVAL, the videos were recorded on January 30th.
He said black people
on
can't
that day,
swim.
the FBI said up to 500 people took part in an anti-ICE protest outside the federal building in
black
Eugene,
people just
where
don't
rocks
be
were
swimming
thrown
the
at
damn
law enforcement. Police declared a riot. Now, authorities say an edited video of the comments later circulated on social media, prompting police to release the full versions, including a second recording containing what officials described as offensive content. In the first video, Siller is heard on a phone call with at least 2 other people while driving through the area where protests
probably 2 other police.
There's gas everywhere.
All these guys are unemployed.
Oh yeah. And none of them give a about illegal aliens. You know what I mean? They don't know any.
And I bet all these people were followers of Chad the Bussy.
Officials in Eugene have been quick
Chud
to
the
condemn
Bussy,
the
whatever his
comments.
damn
Mayor
name
Karin
is.
Knudsen called
Dalton.
the conversation deeply disturbing.
That's why you got to go
Police
by a
Chief
name
Chris Skinner wrote,
Chud,
"There is no
because
excuse
your
for
name
racist remarks from
Dalton is
anyone
so
who wears this
corny.
badge." The
And
mayor
you was
has also
dressed as a
said the city
fairy.
would review police policies, training, and department culture following
This
the
nigga
incident.
was
CNN
dressed as a
has reached
fairy.
out to Siller for comment.
So yeah, this is nothing new to me. It's just me showing y'all the bullshit, the hypocrisy when people play like there's no such thing as racism anymore, or there never really was. Because I always had white people always tell me, no, I had friends when I was in high school, all my friends were black. Then where are all those black people when you become a 40-year-old Karen or a 40-year-old Chad? No, you were just around black people who chose to be friendly to you. You never made friends with them because friends do friend shit. Friends go to friends' weddings. Friends are there when a friend's child is born. A friend is there when another friend's spouse or mate passes away. Those are friend things, nigga. You in a bind, you can call a friend. Where are those black friends? I ask these white people always say, I got a black friend. And then you show me the most unblackest nigga. If he's black, he's a damn tether. I was looking at white kids and shit today with their little so-called black friends. And I'm watching, I'm like, I'm paying attention. I'm like, I bet these black kids, when the white kid says something racist, they don't never even like or punch that white kid in the face. They probably don't do a damn thing. They just keep on hanging out with them like until they go home and tell their mamas what they heard, and then the black mama might come up. Wait, why do you say this to my daughter? Why do you tell her this? She is just as good as anybody else. We are all here. We are all trying to be God's people. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Talking that damn kumbaya shit. Notice all the weakest shit always was African. Kumbaya, my lord. We never even knew what the fuck kumbaya was. Oh Lord. Is that what it was? Oh Lord, kumbaya? Could y'all say oh Lord, kumbaya? What the fuck is kumbaya? I never knew what that meant. I remember I would get in trouble because I refused to sing the song. Because my teacher couldn't even tell me what the fuck kumbaya meant. That shit up out of here. Or you weirdo South African tethers who keep coming out talking about we met R&B, nigga. Shut up and stop lying. God damn, go away. Y'all just won't go away. That's why I'm taking a TikTok hiatus. I was telling FBA Convo about that because he was asking me why I ain't been over there. I'm like, nigga, because I'm taking a hiatus. Because right now there's a problem on TikTok where you can't trust every nigga that call himself FBA over there. You got to be careful. Yeah, I told y'all the tether at my job, that nigga got fired. And, oh, here goes some more tea. Here goes some more tea. I heard the nigga might have been drinking on the job. I think they caught the nigga drinking because I be noticing like this nigga go from a real grumpy attitude when he come in to he be happy later on. That's when he tried to tell me that corny joke was when he was all happy and shit. And I'm just looking at him. Why do the white man, he can't run fast because his calves, nigga. Nigga, calves don't slow you down, nigga. It's just if you a runner or not, nigga. That's why I look at white people. White people the most longest running niggas all the time. Whenever you ask a white person and they tell you, oh, I run track, you be like, what you run? They be like, oh, marathons. It's like the white nigga just be running. See, with white people in their real mind, it's never about being practiced. I mean, if you could win. In their mind, they doing that part of track so they can outrun their bully. That's why a white person really is doing it. They doing it so they can outrun bullies. Yeah, even before social media, Black Are You, even before. But it's so like now, it's like social media has given them like a new radio in their back. It's just like when the internet first started, when you could first start playing Xbox and PlayStation on the internet, and you just had everybody in these goddamn rooms was racist. That's why I don't even play Call of Duty no more. It's like worthless to go in there. You know, sometimes in Grand Theft Auto, you don't always got to really be around people. But sometimes you got to be careful because there are a lot of racists on these video games. That's what they do. And that's what I always say about a person. If you sitting around and you just in your bedroom being racist, what does that tell me about you in public when it's 4 or more of you? Because y'all only tough when y'all in a group. When y'all by yourself, y'all cowards. You're straight up Nabisco cowards. Because when you catch them out on the street and you catch a fade with them, they not talking crazy like you be thinking. All that shit they be talking on the internet to you and shit, how they gonna do you this to you and that. You catch them out there by themselves, man. Shit. They gonna be copping all kinds of goddamn pleas. Like, dude, it was just a joke. You're gonna get mad over words? They start now. Now they want to make it like you the bad person. Nigga. I'm about to put belt to ass. Or you catching hands and feet. That's why I don't never use the belt to ass shit because nigga, my mama wasn't shit. We might have hid all the damn belts. Matter of fact, me and my brothers, I don't even know. But nigga, which we eventually hid all the extension cords. That's why my mother never had an extension cord to plug up shit because we would hide them extension cords. I think we would just throw them in the garbage. Like, yeah, that's it. You got to make sure you plug it in. And we would have our own extension cords, but you would hide them. You had to hide it. I kept my shit outside because I was like, this bitch be searching niggas' rooms. So I ain't never leave my shit in the house. I kept my shit in a Ziploc bag that I would bury out in the dirt. And then I wrapped it in a goddamn, I think it was called Jane's or something. It was a Jane's grocery bag. I mean, not a grocery, a shopping bag and shit. James Way. It was called James Way. Word up. James Way had the corniest clothes ever, my nigga. You be like, fuck, why we here? Your mother said, you said you need some new jeans, don't you? No, I don't need none of these. I stopped. I remember about 5th, 6th grade, I stopped letting my mother buy my clothes. Fuck all that. She might could get some sneakers. She might could. But I kind of cut her off for all that. Just worry about the school necessities like books, paper, pencils, and pens and all that shit. I work all summer to get my own shit. I would go work for my aunt. I would go work for this other old lady named Miss Grant. I remember me and my brother one time though, she had us doing so much work. We was like, yo, we started thinking of ways to escape from her damn house. She had this old ass bike on the back of the garage and shit. You ever seen them bikes they used to draw in the pictures with the big front tire and the little back tire, nigga? She had that in her garage, nigga, on the wall. Me and my brother was gonna take that shit and ride that shit back to our house in Hempstead. We just couldn't figure out how to operate that shit because that shit was scary. Them high ass pedals and shit, and trying to get on that bitch. You like, yo, how do you even get on this shit? Shit was scary as hell. And then we couldn't find a chain for that shit. The wildest shit ever, man. You know them bikes they show white people riding with a damn top hat on? Like, why they always had a top hat on riding those types of bikes? Word up. Look, I ain't gonna even talk about how foundational Black America is the reason the way 10 speeds are and shit and made 10 speed. I don't even want to talk about it. We niggas' hands is in too much shit on this planet. When you go research it, you be like, God damn, niggas did this too? Yo, Black are you? You had to make a decision with your brothers. I was like, yo, you know it's gonna be hell, though, because she gonna find something else to whoop niggas with. Niggas is like, yeah, long as it ain't an extension cord. Everybody was like that, yo, like long as it ain't an extension cord. Oh, nigga, you was lucky if you slept on the top bunk bed, because that bitch can't get you. She couldn't get you on the top bunk bed. Praise to God that woman was short. He would try to jump up and hit you with that shit, but you could just get away to the wall and you can get in the corner. But don't let her think she forgot. Motherfucker, I'm gonna get you. You like, what? Because my mama was the type of mama that only one nigga had to do something and every nigga got whooped. You like, bitch, why the fuck? In case you do the shit that he did. What the fuck? What type of logic is that? I just literally saw what you did to the nigga. So why would you have to beat me too? See, most white people and other kids, I don't know what y'all go through. I really don't. But I know from a Black perspective, I Black people all the time. Black are you just admitted that he had to try to hide the extension cord. So he was like, why they ain't think about it? But I'm just saying, niggas, like, it's a shared experience. When I talk to niggas about certain things, jelly, syrup, sandwiches and shit, it be niggas in LA, niggas in Cleveland, niggas in New York, niggas in Virginia, all having the same damn shared experience. It's like white people seeing aliens and shit. Only white people see aliens. Niggas don't never really see no aliens unless you with a white woman. Like that nigga they be using his I don't think the nigga ever really saw an alien, but he believed in his woman. He's like, all right, if you say anime, I guess there's an alien. What did you do, Miss April Showers? That nigga like, Miss Ida May, I guess if you say so, there's an alien. And so Miss Ida May is like, I told you, Claude. Or Charles, or the nigga name be Charles and shit. Yeah, them niggas be named Charles and shit. Word up. That's how it be. Yeah, yo, Black are you? We would be mad at that nigga. The nigga that got us in trouble. Oh my nigga. We like, yo, nigga, you got us in trouble. Nah, nigga. We telling on everything you do, nigga, for the next week. That's how it was. You be like, we telling on your ass. Nigga, you better not step out of line. That nigga gotta pay you too. And he gotta pay you. Yeah, most white people try to ground their kids till Chad says, fuck you, Marsha. Or Beverly. He gonna call out her name. Fuck you, Beverly, I'll kill you. The only white niggas that ground their kids is them big husky niggas. Cause they know in reality, if they snap, they might have to they might kill that kid. But other white people know them kids tell white people off. No, mom, I'm a fucking boy, and I'm fucking telling you, I need gene therapy surgery by fucking tomorrow. You better pay it, goddammit. Your ass is fucking grass, mom. Fucking not playing you and fucking dad. His dad's reason because he's not a real fucking man. That's why I want to get a penis between my legs. You be like, what the hell? They not playing. Niggas is not playing. When white people, man, when a white nigga say it's fucking over, dude, you better believe him. Excuse me. You better believe that dude if he say, man, it's fucking over, dude. Y'all better get ready. Them ones I be watching on TV, I be like, God damn. The whole family had to go? And you know, we have our tips and riff like that when black people do it. Normally, like I said, that's why white people had to put that shit all over the news when that nigga killed all 8 of his kids and the baby mama and all that. They had to put that nigga on there. Even white people were shocked, like, oh my God. Niggas don't never really do this shit. But I bet if we search through that nigga past, that be the one nigga that we found that actually had Africans in his goddamn family. Because that's some tether shit to me. I don't give a fuck how mad I would get. There's no way I would ever try to unalive my children. Even when they assholes. I love my kids. Even when they're children. I love them. I would just look at them like, look at your little badass. Nigga the nigga that get with you don't even know. That's how I look at my daughters. I love them to death. I would never hate my children. There's no way around that. There's no way I could fight, whoop on, try to knock my children in the head. No. Even when they acted crazy, I'm like, bitch, I want to smack the shit out of you. But once they get to a certain age, they act okay. I'm not going to even say nothing. I'm just done. I think that's what killed them the most, when I would get quiet and I'd just go away. That, and the next you know it, they trying to talk to me. My kids learn that shit quick. They're like, damn, this nigga just ain't talking to me now. Yep, I'm walking right past you like I don't see you. Now, there's no lacking the support and things that you need. You need money here. Here's money. I'm not gonna be like that, but I'll walk past you like I don't even see you. You still gonna get dinner and shit, but I'm just not talking. See, that's what really fuck people up. That's what these white supremacists all want. When they out here acting crazy and acting out, it's because they want attention. I learned that with my kids. I ain't got nothing to say to you. When you start showing people you ain't giving them no attention, watch how fast they keep trying to talk to you. Just ignore them. That's right, Black Are You? It's like, shit. The shit I went through with my mama, ain't no way I ever whoop on my kids. But I ain't never whoop them with no belt. I told you, my kids only got a spanking till they was what? Around 4 or 5. That's when they get spankings. That's when they doing bad shit. From three up to 6, they might do some shit that you like, what the fuck is you doing? Because they trying you. So you got to get a ass a spanking. Ain't no talking gonna work for a nigga who goes, goo goo gaga. You got to whoop a nigga at that time. They got to learn there's consequences. Talking ain't going to help them. They getting a spank on that bottom of that thigh. You get that motherfucking thigh. That's what you get. I learned that from my grandmother. Yeah, you get the thigh, baby. Don't worry about that bottom, because that bottom is meant for you to fall on. It's got cushion. Get that thigh. So I learned from my grandmother. Get that motherfucking thigh. You hit their little ass in that thigh, boy. Oh, they crying. Go sit your ass down and watch SpongeBob SquarePants. Now I don't know what this guy. Y'all tell me, because this nigga look like a tether. Y'all tell me, family. This is one of those weird stories I came across, and I was like trying to figure this nigga out. But the nigga looked like a tether to me. I need some confirmation from the family. Y'all let me know. Or if he's an FBA, then we got to take that mark. Here we go.
How do you plead the charge count 1, entering automobile, and count 2, criminal trespass?
The man accused of stealing Beyonce's unreleased music from a car has entered a guilty plea
I think
on
this
2
nigga's
charges.
a tether.
Surveillance camera footage shown in court appears to show Kelvin Evans breaking into a Jeep Wagoneer just days
You can't
before
just be like, oh,
Beyonce's
his name
Cowboy
is
Carter
Kelvin
tour
Evans.
began
That
in
means he's
Atlanta
an
in
FBA.
July 2025.
Not no more. We
according
learned
to
they got our
investigators.
name.
CNN affiliate
Look at that
WSB
hairline though.
reported that the car was rented
Nah,
by
he
some
might
of
be
Beyonce's
FBA. That nigga Crew
choreographers, who
Royalty
called
got a
911
haircut like
after
that.
learning that hard
That nigga
drives
got the Crew
containing
Royalty
unreleased
special.
music, laptops, and other items had been stolen from their rental car.
Yo, Crew, this nigga
According
got
to
your
a court
haircut.
statement provided to CNN affiliate WXIA, Evans was sentenced to 2 years in prison and 3 years of probation.
Damn, for stealing Beyonce
Prosecutors
music,
say
nigga?
the hard drives with the unreleased music were not recovered.
Damn. So that's why he probably got the time. Because that music's still out there, but the niggas are scared. They waiting for Beyonce to die. Oh my God. This world is crazy. But that nigga hairline was fucked up. Y'all can't tell me it ain't. That nigga Crew Royalty got that haircut. Crew, nigga, I know you gonna get me because you be talking shit, nigga. I like my brother Crew. We be snapping like shit. That should be funny as hell. Crew be killing me. That's why I think Shabaka don't get it. I think Shabaka think he like you being mean. It's like, nah, it start off, Crew just be throwing shade. That nigga always throwing a slight somewhere. But I love that brother. He funny as shit to me. I had to say to my brother Jesse, nigga, I met the most characters over there on your side of the block. Shabaka. I remember when I first came, y'all had like some girl that I got into it with. I forgot her name. Go ahead, racist.
All right, racist.
Since everyone likes to talk about white privilege does not exist in the US. There's nothing a white person can do that a black person can't, or vice versa. It's not that difficult.
My bad, y'all.
I normally don't respond to things like this, but this queen needed some attention. And a reality check. You're right. There's no such thing as white privilege, especially when the only thing you see in the mirror are disadvantages. It should bother you that you have to positively fight for your image through lies and gaslight.
By mistake. Word up, Jesse. Them niggas over there, Crew, Shabaka. I like Twin Pyramids and them. They be chilling. Twin Pyramids be rocking. Yeah, how did I grab that video and not this video? I think it's right here. I think it's that. Damn, it's gonna be hot as hell tomorrow, man. No doubt, no doubt. Oh yeah, Lady Che crazy is wild as hell too. I can't front. Lady Che is wild. Man, Michael had to mention Lady Che. I wasn't gonna say nothing because that's my nigga girl. No, I won't say nothing. That's his lady. I don't be talking about no other nigga lady. I just be like, yeah, I think that was that chick, boy. That bitch was crazy. Like, yo, you tripping. Bitch with that name, you can't tell them they tripping. Yeah. Oh, they twin brothers? I like Mac too. Yeah, no doubt. Damn, lucky ass twin niggas. I think this is the right video. Oh, yeah, yeah. This him going in on the fake Indian. The
All right,
fake
racists.
engines.
You are not true Aboriginal Americans if your only proof of indigenous roots is a 23andMe DNA test or a tribal card that is no more significant than a school ID.
All right, colonizer.
Yeah.
Wait,
So he thought
did
he
he
was gonna
just show
get
a
him.
Red Lobster Kids Meal placemat of Turtle Island?
This nigga showed a Red Lobster map. Like some of y'all
Consider
niggas,
the
y'all
fact
got
that they're
info.
denying their African roots, what their own self-hate.
We're not African, nigga.
Consider the fact that they're denying their African roots, what their own self-hate. And that's why they're giving the African community a bad name. And with that said, feel free to try again next time.
Okay, consider this video the next time. So first off, thank you so much for this laugh. And also thank you for the confirmation. As you can see here, folks, he had plenty of time to show his ancestry. But instead, what did he choose to do with his video? He focused on indigenous Black Americans. Well, since we won't be getting any ancestry from you, the actual pretendian, I'll show you my husband's genealogy, and I will put on display just how silly you look. Elizabeth Cooey was born in Spartanburg, South Carolina, and she was born before the first census. She collected a pension from her husband being a soldier who fought in the Indian Wars of 1812, and he was on record as being a slave owner, along with his wife. She owned a plantation/farm. She even employed white laborers, or what some would call slaves, all who lived with them on the property, which is why you see that free person designation on the record. Because why would you need to distinguish the difference for whites unless they weren't free at some point? Let's go further. Her mother is also a native of South Carolina. She was born in 1755, approximately 22 years before the U.S. became a country, and 36 years before the first U.S. Census, and she too owned land, with an American indigenous last name, which is McBride. The McBride family name was found in the USA, UK, Canada, and Scotland between 1840 and 1920, which draws connection to the historic Moors of Europe. The most McBride families anywhere in the world were found in the US in 1880, and there are over 60,000 military records for the last name McBride. Notice the image of the people used to describe this indigenous name? Do they look like you? I didn't think so. That, sir, is genealogy. So let's cut the bullshit and stop calling people who have actual evidence of their ancestry on this land pretendians, when it's you who are playing Reading Rainbow with a damn illustration and some performative Disney campfire voice. We are a spiritual people. Instead of fixating on Black Americans, you better go learn who you really are, because they clearly know who they are, and their truth seems to expose a lie. No Africans, no enslaved people, just people who were clearly here before the U.S. became the U.S. So where is your genealogy? If you are original to this land, it would be very easy to prove. I just showed you how. Even I can show you my mestizo ancestry. So prove it. Or don't. Either way, this was checkmate. No matter which way you go, you lose. See you next time.
Yo, what I told y'all that this nigga had a black boyfriend? I told y'all, I warned y'all. This nigga is moist. But like I say, that's why I'm telling y'all, this is why he goes so hard. It means something to him. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all. That nigga learned how to get his nails done. That nigga said my boyfriend. Oh, his husband. Matter of fact, he said his husband. Told you April Showers. That nigga said his husband, so he married the nigga. Well, that nigga ain't trying to have a broken home or nothing. Look, I would say that nigga Bussy or whatever. I think he wouldn't. I don't know, man. I can't really say because it be a lot of weird shit. But I told y'all, Miss April Showers, I said that. I told y'all I was talking to the nigga on TikTok. And that's how I found out. I was like, yeah, this nigga got a black husband. He's got a husband. He's not just talking this shit for black people for no damn reason. I told people that. Hey, whatever. Let them do whatever the hell they do. I don't know. Let them do what they do. He don't talk about whatever they do. He talk about this shit right here. So to me, I don't give a damn. As long as you challenging the system of white supremacy from wherever you are, I'm fine with that. Even a moist, ain't no black moist niggas who you be like, all right, yeah, our brother Marcel is moist, I believe. You know what I mean? But I don't never really consider Marcel like a moist nigga. He seemed like, just a southern nigga. Maybe that's why. But my brother is a good brother and he stands on fucking black shit before any of his moistness or whatever that is that, whatever they do. That's right, April Showers, stand by your man. God damn it. Ain't nobody gonna tell me I'm just laid up with some average nigga. That nigga like, nigga, this nigga come from good stock. He probably found that nigga through the internet like that. Like, this nigga family come from, I want to be gay with this type of lifestyle. And this nigga gay? Because you got to be gay together, so the other nigga had to already been gay, so. And they men, so do what the fuck y'all grown adults. When you're an adult, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Long as it ain't harming other people, harming children, harming the elderly, harming the planet. I feel like you could do whatever the fuck you want. Just do whatever you want. Now, if the maker is how niggas say it is, that's something for you to deal with. Not for me. But like I said, if you believe the Bible and all that, and you not doing what they say in the Bible, well, that's something you're gonna have to deal with. It's not on me. I don't get in people's personal jobs, whatever they doing. Yeah, shout out to Greg Marcel Dixon. That's our brother. I wish he would keep posting them damn food. He used to post these goddamn things about food from South Carolina all the time. I wish he would bring that back. Bring that shit back right there, because that was very educational. The Hoppin' John, all that type of stuff. I love those videos he was doing. The red gravy and all that. I wish he would bring that shit back too. Because I wish my brother understand. I know he's a fighter, a staunch fighter and everything too. But I hope he always remember that he's an educator as well. That's why I like the brother so much, Greg Marcel Dixon. Because that brother's an educator and he a sharp ass dressing nigga. I got video of him too from the Rally for Reparations. I was so happy to meet him. I was grateful to shake his hand, take a picture with him. Very cordial brother. See, it's some people that are, especially from the first Rally for Reparations, it was some niggas from the internet, like Lioness Crown. There's some people that I wish I never met. Because I was like, they ruined my whole image of them because I could tell. That's why I couldn't understand how like she was there, and then when she had the falling out with Tariq after that shit, I didn't understand how Tariq didn't see then that bitch was corrupt. The minute I met the bitch, I was like, oh, this bitch corrupt. I ain't even want to shake her hand. I was like, God damn. The great black shark, that nigga is just like he is, nigga. Shout out to my great brother Black Voltron Reloaded, man. I miss that brother. I met him. I remember the first time I met him was at the first rally for reparations. That nigga was dropping mad knowledge. I was like, damn. I know he noticed I was following his ass around. He was like, yo, what up? He's like, oh, Breeze, you still there? He said, yeah. He said, nigga, if you want to videotape, nigga. I was like, no, I'm videotaping, but I was like, I am following y'all niggas. He was like, he started laughing and shit. He said, yo, you all right, brother. Come on. We was all chilling together. Oh, that shit was great, man. I missed the rally for reparations. I like the second one we did the other shit down in Houston and the shit in Georgia. But they gotta bring that shit to like maybe Tulsa. I don't know. I just remember always feeling good at the rally for reparations and at them other events too. It was always nice. Shout out to Ezra. A lot of brothers and sisters from the that I met that be talking that shit. I'm like, yeah, oh shit, I know who you is. Me and Jesse, good brother Tori and Rain. I saw Tori. I was like, damn, you short, but you a brolic little nigga. I remember we was laughing like shit out there. The activists, all of us. Word up, Black Voltron. Rest in power, my nigga. I remember that nigga from the rally. I got videos of him too from the rally for reparations. I love that shit. I be hating those ones that I got because I get there early. You got to set up your cameras and shit. You got to get your spot where you can put your tripod up. That's why I would never volunteer for it because I'm like, nigga, I'm shooting camera and shit. I remember when Tariq needed HD footage of that shit, I sent all that shit to him. No asking for no payment, no nothing. Like, here, brother. This is you paid for this whole shit anyway. That's how I felt. Like this nigga paid for it. I got all this footage because of this nigga. Like I got a lot of unreleased footage. I need to release all that shit. Got lots of footage, man. Was a lot of us brothers out there. Shit was dope, man. I wish Tariq have another one. Let's get to this joint.
James Eric Burton would like to get off his electric scooter and back to driving a car, but he can't.
I'm anxious.
Look, this is a nigga. This is a Democrat
would like
nigga.
to get off his electric scooter and back to driving a car, but he can't.
I'm anxious. I don't want to be arrested for something I didn't do.
That's because last month he got a letter from Texas DPS stating his license was suspended for a DWI until October. But James Eric Burton has never pled guilty to a DWI. That plea was from James DeWitt Burton, who we found across town. He agreed to talk to us without showing his face.
Does it surprise you that his license is currently suspended?
No.
It should be you that's suspended.
My license are currently suspended.
So both yours and the other James Burton's license are suspended?
Apparently.
The story of the two James Burtons began on December 8th, 1964, when both were born at Herman Hospital.
All my life.
James Burton.
James E. and James D.
The two James Burtons' paths would cross again here at Jack Yates High School, where James D. says James E.'s grades were far better, and the fact that the school confused the two of them helped him graduate.
I remember him getting me through high school because we shared the same grades.
Over the decades, James D. admits his long criminal record has occasionally cast a shadow over James E.'s life, which James Eric has mostly managed until his license was recently suspended and he finally called ABC 13 for help. And we found James DeWitt to set the record straight.
Not James E, nigga.
To prove that you guys are not the same person.
No, we're not.
Getting these niggas. Nigga, you out here. Why ain't you show yourself? At least you ain't have a dashiki on, but you made this nigga wear a dashiki. I am from the planet Africa, nigga. I was trying to figure out why this nigga wearing a dashiki. Like, yeah. Like, I could tell the nigga is moist and shit too. But James D, nigga, you gotta come up off of that nigga's ID. You know the simple thing is, nigga, just go change your name. It costs $40. It costs $40. Just change your name. Let that nigga who keep going to jail, let that nigga stay with the name, and you just get you a new better name. Cause that's fucked up. I wouldn't be putting up with that shit. I wouldn't be all nice. Like, yeah, it's bad that we both have the same name, but like, nigga, my life I'm riding a damn scooter right now, and I don't really want to. It'll be a difference if my nigga wanted to ride the scooter. Then you could be like, all right, nigga, you all right, nigga, stop tripping, nigga, you riding a scooter. My nigga like, no, I want my license back. And don't think for one thing, them niggas don't be fucking with niggas on them scooters. They do. But yeah, that's a crazy story right there. So if you got a name similar as somebody else, you might want to change it. I understand now why Jason Williams changed his name to just Jay Williams, even though it's still stupid. But like, yeah, I understand. You like, shit, I don't want to be connected to no damn murderer. Because I guess, he has some understanding of how the damn system is. Like, I bet it was a white man at Duke was like, yeah, you better change your fucking name, brother. Change that motherfucking name real quick. Shit. Look at Muriel Bowser looking all beaten because she got illegal immigrants all living in D.C. This is all over Northern Virginia, by the way.
Free housing for illegal aliens in your city that makes your city less safe. Do you think that giving housing, free housing to illegal aliens is an appropriate use of tax dollars?
We think if it keeps people off the streets, then we have to keep people off the streets.
You agree with giving your residents tax dollars and using them to give subsidized housing for illegal aliens?
But Mr. Gill, we also didn't agree with the governor of Texas or Arizona busing people, tricking them to come to our city.
And
we didn't agree with that
either.
either.
To me, because you're also funding NGOs that support free housing for illegal aliens.
And I hope you would agree that other governors shouldn't send people on buses that don't have any housing to our city.
Free housing for illegal aliens in your city that makes your city less safe.
She got sassy with him, didn't she? Wait, how did it rewind? I didn't even. This shit just did it on its own. It was like, nigga, spend the block on this. Free housing for illegal aliens. Free housing for illegal aliens. Like the way that nigga kept saying it. Lord have mercy. But she got sassy with his ass, didn't she? He put some of that sister girl on it. She was like, you ain't gonna be talking to me like this, Sanchez. Whatever his name was. When you going tonight, Jesse? You going live? I might. I might, because I might get up in time early for work. Oh my God! Getting back up at 6 in the morning. That shit at first, that should be kicking your ass. Shit. Sister in here. Craziness. Yeah, this shit, that shit right here. Exactly, Michael. I've been saying that I was like, there's shit that they could have easily done. Niggas being allowed to live for free, because paying taxes is like us doing double jeopardy. Not only did we not get paid, now you telling us to pay taxes on a bill that was never paid. Oh, okay. I gotta see which one. There it is. It's like, come on, man, cut the motherfucking check and quit playing with it. We already have seen both sides giving all this money to illegal immigrants, both of them. Let's not play like Republicans weren't part of it either. That's the guys that they get niggas with the most. But no, there's lots of Republicans who is down with all that free money. It's only a certain amount of them who are with church. That's the real hawks. But there's other Republicans that was down with all this shit. They just quiet. They might be city council, state legislations and shit like that. But don't be sitting here acting like it was just the Democrats. It was all of them. And it always goes back to my trope about them. They play good cop, bad cop. That's what they do. This is the wildest shit right here. We just had Mother's Day just passed. And yeah, this shit right here, y'all. Some of these stepmamas, I don't know. Y'all tell me, April Showers, you in the house?
Boy, really? Justin!
Okay.
Yes? You asked your dad to take you to your mom's tomorrow?
That nigga Water God tried to
Why?
get saucy with me. The nigga thought I was promoting on the shit. I'm like,
Justin!
Nigga, just... I thought you said you
asked
was
your
down
dad
for
to take you
promoting
to your
other
mom's
FBA
tomorrow?
brothers and sisters channel.
Why?
I would just post over there when I was going live.
I thought that tomorrow would be a good time to see her.
Why on Mother's Day?
Because that's my mom.
Now, girl, you cannot keep that kid away from his mother. Why do you have such a problem with a child wanting to see their mother on Mother's Day?
But it's whatever.
Serious right now?
I ain't mad at the nigga.
Who am I to you?
Trying to get spicy.
I didn't ask you who I was to your father. I said, who am I to you?
My dad's wife.
Are you trying to be funny?
No.
Let me get this straight. The woman that has been absent has not showed up to a practice, that has not showed up to a game, has not helped you with a homework assignment, has not been around when you have been sick. That's the person that you want to spend Mother's Day with?
Now, if you've been the person
The
that's
bitch with,
showing
is
up
that a
for the
wrap
kid,
on that
doing
bitch
all of
head?
this
I know
stuff,
that ain't
I
her
get
hair.
it. Your feelings hurt, and they are valid. But your approach is all the way off. You don't approach a kid like that. That is so unacceptable.
Bitches with that wrap on their head.
And what about
like
me?
Crazy.
Do I mean
what about
nothing?
you?
Oh, silence.
This is crazy.
I've been more of a mother to
child.
you than she has ever been. And it is extremely hurtful.
You cannot keep that child away from his mother. You have to allow that child to grow up.
The same way
and
like when motherfuckers do that to their father.
And he will be grateful for you. But you also got to understand, when you go date somebody with kids and you become a step parent, there is a chance that they will mess over you. Am I saying it's cool? Hell no, it's not cool. But at the end of the day, they are kids, and that is something that you have to have in the back of your head that this could possibly happen.
That is what you would do to me. And then you're gonna stand there and cry right now? That is awful. She's not your mom.
No, it's awful the way you yelling at him. That's fucked up.
I'm disappointed in you.
And the one thing you have to understand, boys love their mama. I don't care what their mama did or don't do. They love their mama just like girls love their dad. And with that being said, they're going to continue to give their mother a chance after chance, same thing with girls and their dad. And they have to figure out that their parent ain't shit. But until then, you just gotta deal with it. I get it, your feelings hurt, but that's something you talk to the dad about. Your approach is all the way off.
All the way off. I disagree with that bitch 100%. You don't talk to no babies like that. I don't give a fuck if I didn't like the mama. Why would I be sitting there mixing it up? I don't really, that's weird shit to me. But yeah, Jesse, that nigga sent me a message. That nigga was, I was like, damn, nigga. I said, nigga, I thought this, I see you want to advertise and all that. And, you know, in all my years, I ain't never advertised on Discord. I said, nigga, it ain't, I thought you said this is for the family, this space over here. I thought you were saying that you was down with promoting other FBA channels, but I guess that nigga felt some type of way. I don't know. No, I'm trying to keep this for boots on the ground or some shit he was saying. I'm like, nigga, I'm on the ground. Wait, what are you talking about? I'm always on the ground. This is not me just promoting my motherfucking channel, nigga. And that's when I said, oh, so you haven't even looked at my channel. So then, yeah. I just left it at that. Like, I was like, nigga, all right, my bad, nigga. If this is how you is about your Discord. Discord is just to promote information. That's why I don't care what nobody put on my Discord. I don't care. I let young Riaz come over there, post his British rappers. I don't give a damn. But I was weirded out how that nigga was trying to be like, oh, you trying to promote your shit. No, nigga. What do you mean? I don't need to really promote. I got people on my own. I did it on my own. This nigga who be on YouTube. It's April Showers. But yeah, I was like, nigga, I did it. I do my shit on my own. I was like, I just thought, nigga, we could just post over here when a nigga going live. It ain't about whatever. I just thought, hey, nigga, we going live. Come on through, nigga. But some niggas get spicy about that shit. So, nigga named Water God TV. I rock with the nigga. The nigga, all right. Yeah, Jesse, I know. I see it in there. That's what I'm like, nigga. I'm in the Discord. I posted all my videos from the rally for reparations, nigga? You didn't say nothing. I see you be posting in here a lot and da da da. That's what he said. I was like, what do you mean? I thought everybody could post it. I see Cow Dog posting there all the time. I see Ya Rule posting in there. I was like, what is this nigga on? Yeah, I'm sitting here to the nigga. I'm like, I thought it was cool. You ain't say nothing. All those rally for reparations videos I post, you ain't say nothing. Had you said something back then, I'd have been like, oh shit, well, we can't post over here. I don't know. It was real weird. Because he wasn't being he was a little spicy, but then he toned himself up. But I still found it weird that I was like, nigga, all this other stuff I posted over here. I was like, ain't nobody trying to like ride off of you, nigga. It's like I'm not sitting here like, oh, this nigga is anything other than me. I don't think like that. I'll just be post like, nigga, I thought we was all together. I thought it was the FBA family. But some niggas don't be seeing shit that way. So, you know, that's all. That's all, folks. I believe in that, Miss April Showers. That's what I'm saying. Me, I don't personally give a damn about thinking another nigga is trying to get clout from over here or whatever the hell you doing. Do what the fuck you do. I don't care. In my world, I believe we should all be able to make it. Everybody should be able to get into this shit, get a slice of the pie, get what we deserve, and either we do it or we don't. Yeah, that's what I said, Fresh. It gotta be that because it's like it was weird. I'm like, nigga, I follow you. And I went on this shit that same day to let him know. And then he noticed, but he was kind of acting kind of weird because I think he did notice me like, damn, oh, this is the nigga that be coming on my shit all the time and be talk. So I don't know if that's why, but he ain't send me back no like, hey man, my bad, yo, this, that, and the third. So, but I haven't been on there in a minute because I was kind of like, why was this nigga spicy? For what? I kind of noticed his reaction the first two nights I was on there, and I was looking at it, but whatever. It's whatever, man. I don't give a damn, really. I'm just saying it was interesting how the nigga acted. I was just like, yeah, this nigga acted kind of spicy. Like, for what? I don't even understand. I feel you, Miss Showers. Yeah, I'm saying that's why I was saying. Like, that's why I ain't really been over on the nigga shit platform in a minute. Because if a nigga kind of sour to me, I don't kind of go over there. I didn't unsubscribe and no bullshit like that. I'm just like, all right, nigga. Because what he be saying, I can get that from other niggas. It's other niggas that do that. Jesse do a whole damn show and have the same content. There's no real reason. It's not like I'm hurt about it. So I was over there. I was reposting this shit about his little damn his water system, because I believed in it. I'm like, I still believe in it. I think what he got is going on is good. I don't have no problem. But I have to address shit when I feel like, damn, like a nigga acted crazy over nothing. You could come post to my Twitch. You can post to all my shit. I don't give a damn. They don't give you notifications, Miss Showers? nigga, just look on the YouTube at that time at 12 a.m. to 1 a.m. That nigga Jesse on it. That nigga Jesse is there. Oh my God, they had us out there. I know if I'm out there with that Traeger tomorrow, it's gonna be hot as hell. That nigga gotta give me a fan. That sassy nigga, oh, he ain't gonna be there. I forgot to ask his sassy ass. I'ma just ask the manager, like, nigga, I need a fan. I'll just go get a fan. That's what I forgot. I could just go get a fan and I'll just Zima that shit out. Nigga, we needed a fan. Jesse, on your fucking what's the name shit the other day with the vertical shit, that shit did good the other day. I was looking at that shit. Shit was like you did like 2,000, 2,800 motherfuckers. But yeah, niggas in Pakistan watching that shit. I know it's niggas in Pakistan. It's always niggas in Pakistan. I be laughing at my shit when I be going through my analytics. It's always niggas from Pakistan. I think it be that nigga Young Riyadh. I think we got like maybe 2 more stories. I ain't gonna keep y'all too long. I may come back tomorrow. I don't know. Wait, tomorrow's Saturday. Yo, I was laughing. I was laughing. This old white Nabisco woman. She was snapping on my sassy supervisor. Yeah, I had to text Miss Showers. But yeah, this old white Nabisco lady, yo, she don't like my sassy supervisor and shit. Yeah, she had me die laughing. She had me die laughing. I was laughing like shit today. I was like, God damn. I know I ain't supposed to be laughing at this. But she like, what? She looking like, what? I'm like, yo. Oh, yeah. Ain't nobody being pimped off. You just wondering why certain niggas move certain ways. That's all. You just look at niggas like, all right, nigga. You just gotta it just be like that sometimes, you know? It ain't no eat nothing, whatever. It's just like, damn, nigga. It's just like you just look at it that way, like, damn, nigga, all right. I thought, nigga, you know, it was FBA. The family, we was gonna finally you find yourself like that sometimes. You be like, damn, I thought we was all gonna do this shit finally. But yeah, but you got it's whatever. What that nigga said? Was it Maxwell? That nigga said, whatever, whenever. And we don't say that when I'm with you. Nah, but that's how it is. Like, we ain't gonna be tripping. I just thought it was weird that the nigga was like, hey, nigga, so if you ain't seen me post over there, Jesse, in a minute, that's why. I was like, damn, nigga. I was like, shit. But whatever. Look at this shit right here, man. You know it was white people who did this. You can play like it ain't, but it is.
Unfathomable.
Because you gotta know
Tyree Rome couldn't believe the condition of 17 graves the sheriff's office says were
and they
vandalized.
let people come in and do this. Because this is hours of damage.
Tyree Rome couldn't believe the condition of 17 graves the sheriff's office says were vandalized.
All types of shit. Because you gotta use crowbars to open the mausoleum.
Some concrete crypt tops
you can't
are off
open
their
it
base.
just with your
Others
hands.
have been smashed to pieces.
Hatred. That's the only thing that can come to mind is hatred.
Edward Bailey's great aunt is buried here. He says he rushed over tonight after seeing a local Facebook Live from people he knows.
You have to be angry at something like this, but then you also have to feel just remorse for anybody who does not know whether or not their family member can no longer be laid to rest.
I won't stop until you're in jail or you're punished for what happened. Though.
One of the first to sound the alarm was Tracy Washington, president of the Manatee County NAACP, who has several family members here, including her brother.
So what I'm asking for right now is for a full, transparent investigation. I want those graves fixed.
Oh, the NAACP, she's an NAACP
they're due more
member.
respect than what
So
they got
nothing
out
gonna
there
work.
right now.
Why are you so mad
That
for you
wig
to
is
do
talking
something
for
like
her.
this?
You know what it is, Fresh? We appreciate you. But I think we all new black media, those of us who doing it, even though, like I said, with my problems with street media TV, I don't really rock with him. We kind of said it as much on TikTok. But other than that, I don't really give a damn. It's not for me to sit here and be like, oh, this, that, and the third. But I'm not going, if it's niggas who be saying weird shit and then say something else, all right, nigga. And I'm not saying Water God said anything weird. No, I'm talking about street media TV. That nigga has said mad weird shit about FBA, and then he be all FBA. But I believe the nigga's like half Puerto Rican or some shit. But that nigga look like the nigga from the Fantastic Four. That nigga look like the Thing. And I've said on my broadcast multiple times why I don't fuck with street media TV. That's just it. Yeah, he got some nice shit at times, but really, he just say one thing and do the other all the time. Like I said, when I listen to a nigga enough, I listen to Chase McGee a lot, and I ain't never heard that nigga say no shit where I'm like, yeah, that nigga Chase McGee. No, but street media TV, I watch that nigga shit. I've seen that nigga say dumb shit. And I'll be like, what? What is he talking about? How he blaming foundational black Americans for this? I don't like when he talk about Corey Holcomb. I don't. That should get under my skin. Because Corey Holcomb, one of the nicest niggas that I ever met. Decent brother. Danny cordial. He just don't want you all up on him. Like, nigga, he don't know you. So I get when Corey want niggas up from around him. Yeah, I don't fucking know you. I get around from these niggas too. Word up, Fresh. I was watching an old white Nabisco today. This nigga always wear his mask. And that nigga was cleaning the whole damn table. But he sat next to me. I thought that was very interesting. Now he sat next to me and then he started telling me, my man, there's some really nasty people in this store. As I proceeded to watch that nigga open a packet of like salmon or tuna and put it on crackers. That nigga was looking like he was eating crackers that niggas make in jail. I've never seen these type of crackers before. They were thick as hell. Yeah, street media TV. That nigga look like the Thing, and that's it. That nigga be talking crazy, and I'll be like, look, sometimes, a nigga who I like right now, who I thought like used to say things crazy about FBA in the beginning. There's my brother, our Black Aboriginal Power, back. And then I start watching that nigga's evolution, and I was like, yo, this brother really catching on. And because he only would do the Aboriginal shit. It's like it's certain Aboriginal niggas that I fuck with. Because even one of my Aboriginal mans like, nigga Breeze, y'all niggas done rubbed off on that. And he sent me that message on Facebook. He was like, nigga, shout out to A Dots. A Dots be in here sometime. But he realized, and that's why I like Black Aboriginal Power, to watch a nigga evolve in your face. Like, yeah, that nigga got it. He realized all the shit that Tariq and what we said about us delineating and being our own recognized self group. It makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. And this doesn't take away from your Aboriginal, your indigenous heritage. Nobody's saying to one person who claims indigenous or Aboriginal that you got to do this, that, and the third, that you got to get rid of your. No, it doesn't take away from you that you're a foundational Black American. Our people claimed blackness. No other group. There's not a group on the planet that can say they claim blackness. We did. We didn't just, when they were saying, oh, you niggas is black. Niggas didn't say, niggas just said, all right, fuck it, we black. Now what? That's literally what black people did. Was like, we black, now what? They ain't have nothing else after that. That's why they have to rely on that N-word to get you out your skin. That's why I have to rely on playing like you're a chimp, even though if you ask some of these AIs and shit, they're gonna tell you the person that closely come from a chimp is white folks. They're not gonna say black people. We don't even have the lip structure of a damn great ape. Because that's what a chimp is, nigga. That's what y'all are. Great apes. That's why Tarzan was swinging through the jungle. He wasn't swinging with no monkeys. He was hanging with chimps. That's why I saw white people the other day talking about chimps are becoming more violent in the jungle. And I said, well, they learned it by watching you. You know, they had that old commercial, the white kid. He get caught smoking weed and his dad like, where'd you get this from? He's like, I learned it by watching you. He would find a joint in that nigga's sneaker. Like the white kid somehow kept all his drugs in like a sneaker box. You ever watch those commercials? That made no sense. Who hides they reefer? That's because that's what white people called it, reefer. You can't call it weed at that time. White people called it reefer. These niggers in that reefer, god damn it. Gonna have all our daughters out here at the Negro jazz musician spots. They was always worried about jazz. Jazz the same way as hip hop. Y'all don't even get it. Oh, when bebop came out, boy, did white people have a fit. They almost went crazy. They did not like bebop. That had white girls and white, because now that got the white boys, that bebop. See, the jazz got the girls early. That, jazz, that was shit to your soul. If a young white lady felt like she had a soul and shit, she'd feel that shit. That bebop, boy, that was like little white niggas. Remember, bebop didn't have no dance styles to it. It was like whatever you felt to the beat. That's the way today's music is. That's how it is today. Look at this drill music. That music ain't good. Tell me look, since Lil Durk been going, nigga, drill music is down. I don't care what y'all say. Yeah, pot. Remember, they had a whole movie called Reefer Madness. White people ain't scared about it. They don't make a movie about that shit. See why y'all don't understand why white people ain't scared of AI? Why white people ain't scared of cybernetic robots and shit? Why? 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 Because the Matrix and the Terminator both come from the minds of black women. See? Make sure y'all paying attention to shit when y'all thinking about things like why white people ain't afraid. They've all seen the Terminator, but they ain't, in their mind, they ain't really see how it is. They've seen the movie, they ain't like, fuck that dude. There's no fucking way, man. No fucking way, dude. We shut the computer down. Go on Reddit, man. I implore y'all, if y'all not on Reddit already, go on Reddit and listen to what some of these white supremacists say. You be like, what? That doesn't make any sense. I'm trying to tell y'all, even if the world ended, that's why they make video games for them called like Fallout and all that shit. White people think they're gonna survive like nuclear bombs and all that and be like some of them gonna be super mutant. They not looking at the world like we look at it like, man, they trying to destroy this whole shit. No, they see it as, oh, once we destroy this, it becomes something else, and then we'll be fucking super mutant titans. We'll be all types of crazy shit, wilding gangs, riding motorcycles with spikes sticking out our head. My niggas half gecko. Y'all don't get it. That's the world they see. It's a dystopian world. Momo. Damn this dog. Word up, Jesse. Them niggas they think they gonna be the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, y'all don't understand. There's a reason they made the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles like white people. They living in Brooklyn and the Bronx, but all their vernacular came from South Beach and everything that you would hear out in the West Coast. What's that boardwalk where all them niggas go on the boardwalk out there in Cali? Venice Beach. All the vernacular from Venice Beach, South Beach. You're like, nigga, ain't no niggas talk like that in Long Island. Even though we got beaches all up and down, ain't no crackers talk like that. You got to go all the way to the tip of Long Island to hear some crackers. Because the beaches in Long Island, everybody, Jones Beach, all that, niggas was on there. It was niggas all day. Shout out to my homegirls, Jasmine, and Cinquetta. We used to be beach bums. How many niggas could tell you that in their life? That nigga, I was a beach bum at one time. We used to just fish. We used to just go out there and fish and crab and smoke weed on the beach. That's a beach fucking bum. We used to get out of because that's when I was still going to college in New York. I would get out of class. They would call me like, "Yo, what you doing?" I'm like, shit, I just got out of class. Them bitch like, let's go to the beach. Let's go to Brooklyn, and then we go to Brooklyn to get us some chocolate, and then we go to the beach. Stop at the grocery store, get some motherfucking gizzard. We go be on the motherfucking beach. Like beach bum. I remember one night we caught a motherfucking shark. That was the scariest shit ever. I was like, oh, it was a fight to get that nigga off the hook. And we were scared of him. You know, black people, that's why you don't see too many black people getting bit by sharks. We be scared of them. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you, Michael. You go out there, it's homeless. It ain't like that in Long Island. You don't see the homeless on the beach. See, the fuck up shit is the beach be nice in the summer in Long Island, but you got to go home in the winter. See, in Cali, the homeless can hang out and live at the beach all day. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. To me, beach bum wasn't a real thing till I went to Cali and I saw a real bum at the beach. I'm like, oh, to me, a beach bum is a nigga that's just hanging at the beach all day after you ain't got nothing else to do. That's what I was living. Me and my homegirls, Jazz and Quetta, word up. And to my brother Kel, who was asking tonight, can men and women be friends? Hell no. Especially not today. Because you can fuck both girls and they can be together. Yeah, that's a different world. Back when me and Sequetta and us and Jazz were hanging together, yeah, we were friends. But I stopped hanging with them because I started liking both of them. You know, when you hang with a girl and she got all the attributes that you like, you be starting to think like, damn, this could be my woman. But if they friends, that could cause a problem. So right there, you start as a man, you start realizing like, yep, I gotta start hanging with them. And that they be asking me today, like, why don't you just stop hanging with us? You just left us. Yeah, LA is a mess right now, Miss April Showers. It's a mess. But I remember my homegirls and them like asking me why I just stopped hanging with them. Because it was abrupt. I just stopped. I was like, I'm starting to like both of them bitches. And they was liking me too. It was weird shit happening at the beach. Strawberries. You know, niggas, strawberries start showing up at the beach, nigga. You got to start thinking like, oh shit, nigga. Did this bitch bring some strawberries? Did she bring a picnic basket? This bitch brought a whole picnic basket. You like, now you know something weird. But she over there beefing with her friend, like, no, I just brought it because all of us was here. And when you hear that, you like, oh no, she didn't bring it just because all of us was here. So you realize at that moment, you like, yeah. That's why I'm telling Kel Universe, there's no way a man and a woman could be friends because we start to, especially if it's a man. You a man, you start liking the women. Women are fine. Ain't nothing wrong with y'all. Y'all like a blessing from God. That's why we start falling in love and shit with y'all. Not even just necessarily love. We start liking you. Let's not be on some bullshit, moist shit. Like, oh, it was love. No, I start liking this bitch. This bitch brought what? She had to been thinking about me because I'm the only one that eat this. When you start thinking like that, you like, yo, I gotta get away from these bitches. And that's it. No disrespect. Women are lovable creatures. Rather do you hear a lot of these niggas because they trying to rebirth that red pill shit. They trying to rebirth that shit. But I don't think it's gonna happen again. But you never know. Because there's so many lame niggas now. Like the internet is full of lame niggas. It's us niggas who real who been doing this shit, but it's lots of lame niggas. Like niggas who don't even come out their room type niggas. And they can say whatever they want, and then they can be like, oh, well, I didn't fuck with women because of this. Oh, particularly black women, because it's always black women. They're so aggressive, they're so this. No. You just say you a bussy nigga. That's it. You full of bussified inclinations, and that sister could feel it from the jump. That's why she dominated you. Y'all niggas who be on that red pill shit, y'all don't like to say that part that a bitch dominated you. You got dominated, nigga. That just admitted it. Be a man about this shit once in your life. These women, today's women, especially, shit. Y'all niggas is worthless. That's it. We're gonna leave it like that. We ain't gonna go too much in. And I hope those brothers and sisters, family members home, who houses were desecrated, that all that shit gets solved. I pray for them. Pray right for them. That's just crazy. That's how I know it's like it's whoever came in there, they had like equipment. They had like fucking crowbars and shit like that. Probably a rack of crowbars. Because I've been to some of these old cemeteries. It would be hard to move those rocks. I know people like, well, what would you do in testing it, Breeze? Because I wanted to feel how heavy the rock was over the shit. I was like, yeah, that shit's really heavy. That's why when I'm at work right now, I'll be like, I'm not lit. We can't. I don't got nobody that can lift. I'm not putting all those rocks on there. It's not safe. I need to find somebody to help. That's why if the customer don't want to help, I'm looking at them like, oh, well, you want to help? All right, well, I gotta find somebody to help me because this is too unsafe for one person to do. And then the bitch want to be like, well, why do y'all work in here then? Bitch, because we ain't moving just fucking 30 or 40 fucking pavers. People coming here for real shit. They getting the whole pallet, bitch. You the one talking about you only need 30 or 40, but you not gonna help. Bitch, you know how heavy these things is? You want 30 of them? Without me smashing my fingers and all that? Bitch, you gotta wait. I gotta find somebody that can help. And if I can't find somebody, I hope you leave. I'm actually like that.
This Latina lady said that she noticed that her people are invading America and pushing Americans out of the job market. Check this out.
Let me get something straight. The U.S. gets immigrants, whether it's legal or illegal, from basically most countries from all over the world, up to the point where like they're practically invading us. Like California, it's majority anything but white. Like it's majority immigrants. Or at least immigrant descendants.
Majority
literally,
white.
Everywhere you look, there's immigrants.
Donnie,
all the
I think you
McDonald's,
missed this
all the
one.
fast food places, just about any job that have nothing but immigrants working. So it's okay for other countries to come and invade the U.S. without asking any questions, without, just pass every rule through their ass. But it's not okay for the U.S. to go and invade other countries. I'm very confused. Like, if everybody wants to live here, wouldn't it be better if we just go and make your country like the U.S.? Like, wouldn't Cuba be better if it just became a U.S. territory? Wouldn't Venezuela, wouldn't Mexico be better? Like, what do you want your sovereignty if most of your people are leaving in droves, literally? Risking their own lives, paying money for the cartel, risking never seeing their families again, and going through human trafficking and everything, just to come and live in the U.S. So why not just let the U.S. come and, come to you? I don't get it.
Now, I know she just said white Americans, but you got to forgive her because that's just the Latino in her, Latinoing. If you know, you know. But she noticed that it's an invasion of her people and they're pushing Americans out of the job market where you can't even get these entry-level jobs anymore, which was once available many moons ago. Now, why is it the U.S. obligation to always fix these countries? Because these people come over here and they put demands on the U.S. government to treat them a certain way that they don't necessarily put those same demands on their governments where they came from. Now, if the USA does get involved and change these regimes and their people are treated, fairly, then that's okay too, because I guess that will keep them over there. Like she stated, her words, not my words. Her words, not my words, will keep them in their, the countries that they came from if the living conditions improve. But it's just ironic that they come over here and demand certain things from this government that they don't demand from their own government.
There you go. Y'all know what it is, man. Appreciate y'all. Hope you had a great night.
Yeah.
Y'all know what it is. Breeze Omega.
Check it. I wrote this hopeless.
Filled with the dominance.
Frappuccino flow. Yeah, you know who the codist is.
Filled with the dominance.
Grandma screaming bingo while we playing for the win. From the pachinko parlors back to where the plots begin. Five that cinco rocks round your head, we see the dots. Movement mechanical, dancing like in casino bots. New Jack City vibes, watching how that Nino plots. He ain't a gangster, he just knows the local spots. But now we singing to the feds, talking to the cops, chasing after clout. Why? Is that how you get your props? Now you're locked away, someone else took your slot. That ain't a circle, it's a pit where the bodies rot. I wrote this hopeless, filled with the dopiness, Frappuccino flow, yeah, you know who the codist is. Grandma screaming bingo while we playing for the win. From the pachinko parlors back to where the plots begin. Yeah, I wrote this hopeless. Immerse you in the heat, dead in the desert sand. That's what the thirst do when you're in a lonely land. Steel walls, iron talons, now they can't hurt you. Cause you've been through the fire, you know what that hurt do. Popping the perk, stop, tell me what's the worth, dude. I'm mapping out the earth, longitude and latitude. Dungeon explorer, checking all your attributes. Can you form a strategy, build up a battle group? You ain't ready for war. Survive any and all when they come to battle you. Or run to the forest like the frightened tattle do. You were afraid, that's why the rhythm scattered you. Boom, boom, boom. Now the ledge is splattered too. Clear the street, but you survived the hit, so I'm not mad at you. I respect you. You brought the intellect, just like you had to do. Death before dishonor, that's why I clapped at you. Weapon with the body, and the residue. Words are illegible, the beat stock's incredible. Living through the detox, healing in the medical. I'm glad you made it back, glad you made it home. We're finally all grown, seeds planted in the storm. Yeah. Breeze Omega. Hectic Connections, ladies. You know we got something for y'all too. You know we got that. You feel me? You know we got you heard? This for the ladies.
Oh girl, I should.
Oh girl, I should.
And if I could, I'll come right down there and lift you out that hood.
Take you out of the hood.
Oh girl, I should.
Oh girl, I should.
Go and knock on wood.
Knock on wood.
Just like grandmama said, girl, you're living good. You're living good.
This is for to be laying you down in a mattress. When I look in your eyes, you remind me of my favorite actress. First time I saw you, I I did a backflip, tripping like a cat off catnip. And everywhere you go, I'll be sure to follow. Even though I ain't always sure of tomorrow, I know I'm gonna need you. I'm sorry for the cheating, I'm sorry for making you scream. I don't believe you. I'm the usual suspect, like they keeping food on the table, children eating, and I'm home now. I ain't going every weekend. I love my cream. She get tan, turn butter pecan. She make me stutter now when I'm thinking, man.
You're my sugar-coated caramel, ice cream, chocolate chip. After this song, I should get a response to this. I know what we can do after we make it flip. You're my sunshine vacation trips, E-class whips, and not the ones they beat slaves with. You and me, BET, we famous, like still we stainless. When I got with you, you let me gameless. I couldn't talk, but I got you from Flatbush in East New York, the shy type. And you let me know what guys you like, but you chose me, cause I'm that guy you like. I thug you out and wet you up every night. Sex on the beach, a swing a F in the Lex G.
I'm gonna knock on wood, just like Grandmama said, girl, you living good.
You looking good, girl.
Slim P, yeah, HC, you know, problems does breathe.
Just like Grandmama said, girl, you living good. You living good. See y'all tomorrow, man. No, maybe I'll see y'all on Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah. Pork, rinds, grits, and gravy. You know how the old folks say, oh Lord save me. By the way, give a little whiskey to the babies. Hot sauce, pork, rinds, grits, and gravy. Pork, rinds, grits, and gravy. You know how the old folks say, oh Lord save me. By the way, give a little whiskey to the babies. Hot sauce, pork, rinds, grits, and gravy. Yeah, pork, rinds, grits, and gravy. Yeah, grits and gravy. Grandma hold it down on the porch, barbecue, pig feet, pass me the hot sauce. Uncle Ben got a shotgun, double barrel, you won't pay the price. Living in the country living the life. New York City's my wife, downtown's my mistress. I love fried eggs, ham and biscuits, and cutlets drop, Cadillac convertibles, Lincolns. We cut off the top, the block, we run the streets. We set up shop, we saw gravy, grits and pork chops. We roll cops, hops and barley, man. We see purple like Barney, man. It's funny how on farms there's pigs and chickens, and the streets got pigs and chickens. I ain't saying nothing wrong about cops and women, but if the shoe fits, wear it, y'all. You know the doggone bar, he ain't even scared of y'all. I'ma keep walking, I ain't scared to fall, when I know most of y'all scared to crawl. With the strength of a giant might scale a wall, singing Negro hymns like Mahalia, y'all. Pork, rinds, grits, and gravy. You know how the old folks say, oh Lord save me. By the way, give a little whiskey to the babies. Hot sauce, pork rinds, grits, and gravy.
Yeah, Hambo, have you heard? I put most of these herbs head straight to the curb. They went flipping the birds, you know, but I did it all with a banjo, straw hat, overalls, and a pair of sandals. Smoking Winston Lights, Salems and Camels. Yelling, hurry up, boy, load up my ammo. Orange hat, jumpsuit, color of camel. 4-wheel, see if you can handle it. You ain't got fire, just enough to light a candle with. You ain't a builder, I wouldn't never hand you bricks. I hear them chirping. Without my pork rinds, grits, and gravy, I have a fit like a baby. Might even come around and have to pick up your lady and take her somewhere that's shady, but not under popular trees and strange fruit. Part of the civil rights movement, I done found my roots. That's why I'm trying to find the truth. Only want that real shit when I come up and spit in the booth. Eat it up, regurgitate it, give it to you. Pork rinds, grits, and gravy. I see you at the barbecue. Yeah, I see you at the barbecue. Yeah.
Pork, rinds, grits, and gravy. You know how the old folks say, oh Lord save me. By the way, give a little whiskey to the babies. Hot sauce, pork, rinds, grits, and gravy. Pork, rinds, grits, and gravy. You know how the old folks say, oh Lord save me. By the way, give a little whiskey to the babies. Hot sauce, pork, rinds, grits, and gravy.